So these are proxied noise marines.
Okay, so these are noise marines?
Yeah.
Nurgle marines, dudes.
Nurgle marines, noise marines.
Random dude on a jetpack.
Oh, he's a raptor.
With a raptor, okay, and you got your little princess there.
Got a Lash Prince and a Chaos Lord with wings and a demon weapon, 2x2 obliterators, Dread with plasma cannon and missile launcher.
Fucking hell.
4 rhinos with havoc launchers and bolters. One of them has a twin linked combi flamer, and a defiler with a heavy flamer and an extra close combat arm.
Okay, and your demon weapon is either Blissgiver?
It's the Blissgiver.
You know.
Is the terrain fine?
So this is the start of probably my final game in Japan of Warhammer 40k. We got everything we need. We got Patrick's army, Chaos. We got my army, Tyranids down there. Haven't got it out yet. We've got Bonchi rice snacks, very important for playing Warhammer. And we've got a nice table with some sweet terrain and some really stupid music in the background. Okay, so this is top of turn 1. Patrick's taking first turn. He's got his, looks like four obliterators over there. He's got his Latch Princess, little evil Blissgiver Lord, bunch of rhinos, havoc launchers coming out of his bum, shooty Dread, Defiler. I have absolutely nothing. I've kept everything in reserve. Very non-Tyranid, but there you go. I've got the Adrenal Glands, Trigon, the Death Leaper, the Parasite, 5 Hive Guard, a bunch of Gargoyles with Poison and Adrenal, Tervigon, Tyrant Guard, and Swarm Lord. And I've got one squad of 10 Gene Stealers with Poison, and one squad of 7 Gene Stealers with a Brood Lord with Poison in reserve, going to outflank. And that's what's happening so far. Well, this is the situation bottom of turn 2. So far, Patrick has moved his Dreadnought about 1 inch forward. The Obliterators have moved forward 1 inch, and the Princess is making sure my Trigon doesn't come in and eat everyone. Okay, so here's the real start of the game. So far, the Gargoyles, the Swarm Lord, Tervigon, Hive Guard, and here are my 2 very happy Gene Stealer squads who have just run on next to his army, and hopefully they'll keep everything occupied until I can, run up and kill him. So end of my turn 2, the Gene Stealers charged the Dreadnought, blowing off 1 plasma cannon and immobilizing it, and the Gene Stealers killed the Lash Princess and unfortunately are now quite happy to be shot at. I'm trying to restrict him from moving around with his rhinos too much. Okay, so end of Patrick's third turn. He has predictably wiped out the Gene Stealers over there with almost, well, the large degree of his shooting. He also wiped out about half of my Gargoyles, which is incredibly annoying. But in combat he charged my Gene Stealers. His Blissgiver Lord didn't get in, so my Gene Stealers killed 3 of his dudes. He killed 1 back, but passed his leadership check, so he's fine, and combat continues. Okay, my turn. Okay, so in my turn I moved the Gaunts on, I moved the Hive Guard up and fired at the Obliterators doing absolutely nothing. These guys moved up, catalysted the Gargoyles and joined the Parasite to them, gave them preferred enemy, they charged in. I'd already wasted the Raptors by the time they got to attack, so nothing happened. He killed 2 Gene Stealers. I did nothing back to him, did nothing to Dreadnought. Dreadnought still has to do combat.
Dreadnought forgot to do combat.
Dreadnought does combat, let's go!
I'll win combat if I get this.
You will, I won't care.
Yeah, nothing.
Okay, it's nothing. And the Trigon scattered 12 inches back, ran, and is about to get plasmid. Hooray.
The Death Leaper finally comes in. Hey.
Okay, so my Trigon died a horrible death. At least he took a hell of a lot of guns with him, which is good. The rest of the shooting was pretty ineffectual. Combat happened, and the Lord with his insane Blissgiver thankfully wounded himself instead of anyone else. So, and I managed to do nothing against him, so there's this big fucking mess in combat over here. And that's it. On to my turn 4. Okay, so I moved up a little, I blew up a Rhino and killed half of my dudes with the explosion, good job. Killed that Rhino as well. Combat, I lost pretty severely. I lost 4 Gene Stealers because he got 8 attacks with his Blissgiver, pretty sweet. Okay, Patrick's 5th is up next. Okay, so in Patrick's turn he managed to pie plate with the Defiler, killed a few Gaunts here, but they're all fearless, so it doesn't really matter. I lost 1 Tyrant Guard to his Blastmaster dudes, possibly the Obliterators. The gargoyles are all dead. Parasites in combat with the Lord is all not very good. Death Leaper is waiting to jump out, and it's my 5th turn soon now. Okay, so end of my fourth here, we've got the Lord has finally been killed by the parasite, which also died thanks to the Nurgle guys. The Swarm Lord and his guard came in and whiffed majestically, killing entirely one guy, which was pathetic. Yeah, on to Patrick's 5th turn. Okay, so into Patrick's 5th. The Gaunts took a few hits, but they're still fine. The Tervigon's fine. 4 wounds left. Hive Guard have been ignored. The Death Leaper has been destroyed. He took one guy down with him, a bit lame. Swarmlord killed 3 guys, so there's a big mess here.
He rolled crazy and killed one of his own.
These guys have moved forward and smoked. He rolled crazy and shot. The smoke thing might turn out to be a bit of an Achilles heel for Patrick. We'll find out if my Hive Guard have anything to say about it. Okay, so the bottom of 5, my Tervigon created those Gaunts who ran up and wiped out a 5-man squad of Slaanesh Marines. The Hive Guard failed to do anything against the stupid Defiler, which I hate. I'm still mired in combat here, but I killed 2 Plague Marines, getting 1 more kill point. So now we're going to roll for, see if the game continues. Let's see it. Let's go, Pat.
Oh.
2 or less, nothing. It's 6, we carry on.
Wait.
Okay. Okay, so end of Paddy's 5th, he killed a couple of Gaunts down here. Tervigon is hiding, he took a wound from the missile launcher there. The Gaunts, of course, are dead. The Tyrant Guard died, giving another kill point to Patrick. But we'll see what happens, because now he's out of smoke launches. Okay, end of my 6th turn. Tervigon killed 1 Slaaneshi Marine. These guys did nothing. These guys killed that Rhino over there, thank God. The Swarm Lord whiffed on 3 of his 4 attacks with 1s, but it's a drawn combat. Swarm Lord's now on 1 wound, which is the lowest I've ever had him. So let's see what happens. Let's roll for end of game. 1, 2, or 3, we stop. 3, we stop. Okay. Okay, so let's count up the kill points. Patrick has 1, 2, 3 for the Gene Stealers, 4 for the Tyrant Guard, 5 for the Parasite Amortrix, 6 for the Death Leaper, 7 for the Gargoyles, and 8 for the Taragon.
And John has 1 for this Rhino, 1 for the Lash Prince, so that's 2, 3 with the Raptors, 4 with the Lord, 5 with the 1 squad of Marines, 6 with the squad of Plague Marines, and 7, 8.
8, so it's a draw. Okay. 8 to 8.